Oh my god, you guys, look at it. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I've made you wait. So awesome. I've made you wait. Are you ready to see the most epic find I have ever found in my entire rockhounding life? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I have never found one like this. Look. It is completely square. The edges have been worked, right? But it's blunt. That doesn't... I don't think that was broke. I guess it could have been. Yeah. You see that? And it's got the little groove in it. Is this one of those, what they call... Oh, I forgot the name of it. Oh, I forgot the name. Anyway, I don't have anything like this in my collection. I've never found one that looks like this, ever. Like, I can't even keep it still. Like, I'm trying to. Holy cow, I'm stoked, you guys. Man, this clay in here, man, it's just like a time capsule. Man, I'm finding such good stuff. Look at the color on this thing. It's like real pretty gray, but it's got this like pinkish purple hue to the middle. Can you see it? Oh my god, it's so pretty. Do you know what this is called? Does anybody know the name of this? Like when it's a square shape like this. I don't even know if it was meant, meant to be a square or if that's broke. I mean, it's like super clean. Maybe it is broke. The other edges don't have that. They're all like this. Huh. Hey guys, Oxala Passion here. And I am back at it. I'm headed back out to my new spot. I'm gonna go see what cool stuff we can find. You see this stuff I'm walking across? It is so slippery. Look at that. Man, you guys, look at this. I almost busted my ass, biggie. You see that? This mud on this rock, I stepped wrong right here and I slipped and man, I caught myself. I thought I was going down for sure. Alright, I just on the way to my new spot. First up is this one. And it caught my attention because I saw the end here. Oh, you guys probably won't. Oh, yeah, there we go. The sun's in the right direction. Had a lot going on there. And then, let's see if I could turn it here. You see on this side, there we go. See that lighter area on the top right? Well, there we go. So, yeah, this one had quite a bit going on. Let's see if I can get this in the sun. This pattern is so pretty. There we go. I've seen some chert that's prettier than agates that I've seen. You see how it's got something going on there? Can't quite tell if it's you know, like some chalcedony or oolitic chert, but there's something going on there in that end. But this one has got even more. Wait for this. Look at this. Look at this pattern going on. It could possibly be jasper too. It's really hard for me to tell the jasper and the chert apart. Look at this on this side. Is this what it would be considered a like moss? Is that it? Where it's got that, where it looks like it's just floating on the top. If you guys know me, I'm still new and learning, and I barely can tell jasper from sandstone. Not even kidding. I think this one's gonna have some really nice color inside. It's got a little curve to it. It's like the strangest shape too. See that? It'll be fun to cut into. So pretty. Alright, I still got another mile to hike, so. I don't know if anybody else does this or if it's like a thing, but I do a little cheat, especially like days today where I know that I'm going to be really far away. Instead of schlepping these rocks all the way with me along my path, it's like little breadcrumbs, little rock crumbs all down the path. I could never get lost. I'm just going to follow the rocks back to the house. Because I'll leave these here and pick them up on the way out. So that we don't have to carry them all the way to where I'm going and then turn around and carry them all the way out. So I don't know if anybody else does that. Does anybody else do that? Do you guys leave, you know, a trail of rock crumbs and come back and pick them up later? Ooh, I see a good rock. Never mind. False alarm. The sun was hitting it like that. It looked like it could have had a fossil. Always. Always looking down because that's where it can be found. Alright, back to hiking. Found something that looks kind of fossil-y. I don't know. There's like a perfect little circle at the top there. And it's rounded like that. And we got some kind of mineralization going on right there at that end. And right here. But yeah, that little circle right there. You see it? Really grabbed my attention, so I don't know what it could be, but looks like something. I'll have to keep that one, take it home and nerd out on it for a while and check it out, see if I can find out what it is. Oh man, it is humid today. I'm not having much luck either. Might need to move down a little bit, change my tactics. Found a couple things, nothing to write home about. That one's not coming out of there. Finding a lot of stuff like this where it looks like it could have possibly been a piece of a fossil at one time, but it's just not identifiable enough to say, you know, definitive that, you know, oh yeah, that's definitely a piece of a fossil, you know. Well, I thought I found something. Look at that. I had this sticking out on the wall up there and I dug it out. All I could see was that edge. Thought it was going to be something good, but here, I wish I could film the whole time. It's just really hard to try and find somewhere to set up the camera. Because this, you probably can't tell, but this is on an angle like this. It's pretty steep, so this one, I think, might be something good. I'm not sure. I can just barely see the tip of it. So, I got you over here so we can pull it out together. Because it's not going to come out too easy, I don't think. I'm going to drop one of these biggest rocks on my camera. Even with bug spray, I mean, I soaked myself in bug spray before I left. These horseflies are so bad this year. Oh, I got some traction. Still, I can't pull it out. The screwdriver's working like a fulcrum for me. Oh, there we go, got it. And it looks like Chert, maybe? It's hard to tell, it's covered with clay. Back and get them cleaned up before we can see what they are. Check this out. Let me see if we'll get you in the sun, maybe. We'll see a little better. This looks like a flat rock, huh? It's got some awesome druzy on it. I'm under a big old tree, so I doubt it's going to shine, but let's see, I can walk over here a little bit. Maybe get a little bit of sun. Well, I think it goes all the way down that side. This end's covered with clay still. That's where it was stuck in the side over there. You can see the crystals there. I can see it sparkling off camera. When I look through my preview screen here, I don't see any sparkles. Oh, I might have saw one. Oh well, you guys get the point. It's druzy. It's awesome. And I just wanted to share it because, you know, it's awesome. Back at it, back at it. I'm telling you, these horseflies are trying to carry me off between those and the mosquitoes, man. I swear they're resistant to this off. Nope. Looked like it was gonna be a good one. What's this? Get off me. Nothing. Okay, that's got a good shape to it. That might be a good one. Look at that. Looks like one of those shells. That's awesome. Huh. Looks like it's some ridge right there. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to clean it up and get a look at it. Looks like there's a piece of something there. It's definitely got that shape though. Like one of those shells that I forgot the name of. Okay, there's some rocks up here. Well, just out of the view of the camera right here that I want to look at, but it tops over, there's another little ledge up here, and that part looks snaky. Man, it looks snaky. There's some rocks right there I want to look at. Get some down without rolling down any big boulders. I'm not doing a full-on dig on the side of this embankment. I just kind of cherry picking here and there, you know, if something looks good and pulling it out, checking it out, because everything's in here pretty well. So unless I were to find something really good, I might start doing a little digger deep. But well, it smells skunk. Speaking of skunk, I watched the funniest show earlier today on YouTube. I wish I could remember the guy's name. He uses AI, and he's a Bigfoot that has his own vlog, and it's hilarious. I'll have to see if I can find it, and I'll put the link in the description or on the screen there, so you guys can check it out. If you like funny stuff, you'll like it. It's hilarious. Alright, I'm going to move down a little further and set up down here. The spot doesn't seem to be too promising. I haven't found much so far. Found two things. Let me sit while I'm down on this ledge here. This one, I don't know what the heck it is. It's just funky, weird looking. But that gap in there caught my attention. Could just be a mudstone or something, I'm not sure, but so far what I've read and what I've found here is there's sometimes this part is the fossil, or that when there's this gap like that, there's a fossil there. So figured I would check that one out. It's interesting enough. This one has got some weight to it. I think it might, it's still covered in this clay. Let's see if I can get a clean spot where you look at. Looks like it could be something that's solidified. Like it could be interesting for sure. Definitely want to take that with me and get it cleaned up. Check it out. I've worked about 6 feet right here. Well, when I say worked, I'm not going at it or anything. Like I said, I'm just cherry picking. And I'm about to move down a little further and get away from this. There's a bunch of this, see that stuff right there? Well, I might be zooming in on the wrong stuff, but it's right here all around me. It's like some kind of poisonous something or other, oak, ivy, I don't know, there's so many different ones. It's a poisonous whatever. There's a piece of it right there. You guys know which one that is? It's got the 3 leaves on it at the tip. Whoops. That end right there. I'm not going to touch it. Got 3 leaves and then more leaves that come off of it. And it's in a vine. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So if you've ever gotten into it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I found something worth breaking out the big guns. I got the E-swing out. I'm working on this wall right here. I found something. It looks promising. And I'm trying to kill it. I'm fighting all these roots and stuff. You see this? Right here. I'm working around it real slowly because this stuff is hard. Really extremely hard to get into. Even with the screwdriver and I got the chisel and the hammer. But I'm taking my time because it looks like it could be something good. We'll see. Oh yeah, look at this. Wish I could get a size comparison for you. Look at this. This guy's over here hanging out. And there we go. I do not like spiders. You guys see it? I guess I could get a little bit closer. Well, I'm not getting much closer, that's for sure. Look at that thing. There's the leaf. There's the spider. That's how big it is. Whew. Oh, man. That was a lot of work, guys. Alright. Can you see it? I've got it completely loose. Ready to come out. Excuse me. Alright. Ready? Damn. Thought I had a scraper. Don't think it is. I mean, I guess it could have been, you know, because, hey, you never know. They used all kind of stuff back in the day, but it's definitely not what I thought it was. Man, was I excited, y'all. Ugh. That's alright. That's what it's all about. They can't all be, you know, they can't all be stunners and showpieces because then it wouldn't be any fun. It's all about the hunt, the high, the thrill once you find something. I don't know if you guys can see this ledge that I'm on, right? It's big enough for both my feet like this, but I could barely turn around and you can see where I've been standing, right? I'm walking right here. I just spent 20 minutes digging in the side of this wall, trying to get this sucker out of here. And check this out. Oh, whew, I'm gonna fall. Hold on, let me move. Oh, my toes are hurting from digging in with my little baby toes, trying to not fall. I know this had to be a tool. Look at that thing. Look at that notch. There's something curve going on here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome looking? It's not made from a chert, I don't think. But I was reading online, a lot of the native people here used sandstone and a lot of other stuff like slate and all kinds of stuff. Well, this is a great example of why I can't leave the camera running the whole time. I'm right here, just under this light colored branch, and I've went about 8, 10, maybe 12 feet with finding nothing, and it's been, oh, well over an hour. My battery would have been dead already. You guys, I think I'm gonna move down a little further and see what we got going on down here. Look how pretty it is. I could just stare at it for hours. I'm about to go home and geek out on it. Look at the face on there. Eyes, nose, lips, mouth, cheekbones, forehead. Something coming down here, maybe almost a braid or feather or something. Can't get it to focus. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Maybe with the green background it'll work a little better.